Tasha once believed love could fix anything. She was 28 with soft eyes that used to light up when she talked about her dreams. A nurse. She's always wanted to be a nurse, someone who could offer healing in a broken world. But instead, she was trapped in a house with a man who stripped her voice day by day. Marcus, her husband that once been charming, but charm is a mask that cruelty wears when it's trying to get in the door. He controlled the money, the food, her phone, even her thoughts when he could. Tasha wasn't allowed to work. If you go out there, you forget about your family. You leave. Marcus would say, his voice as cold as a locked door. Their children, Jaden, 6, and Amaya, 3, heard too many nights of crying behind thin walls. Tasha tried to shield them, but bruises show up in more ways than skin. One afternoon, while walking Jaden from home, Tasha ran into an old friend from high school, Nina, now a nurse. They hugged tightly, and for the first time in years, Tasha felt remembered. "I can't talk long," Tasha whispered. "He checked my time." "Girl, if you ever need anything, you come find me." Nina pressed a card into her hand. That night, Tasha lay awake in the dark, her fingertip brushing the number hidden under the mattress. Weeks later, after a brutal fight that left her bruised and Marcus remorseful for all of 2 hours, Tasha finally called Nina from a gas station payphone. "I can't do this anymore," she whispered. Nina didn't hesitate. She helped Tasha secretly enrolled in a CNA, which is a certified nursing assistant program, with 9 classes. Nina even paid her first tuition installment. Tasha told Marcus she was attending a church group on mental health. Just enough truth to hide the bigger truth. It wasn't easy. Tasha studied in closets, hid her textbooks in laundry bins. She barely slept. But with every chapter, she felt stronger. Until the night, everything fell apart. Marcus found her CNA textbook. He snapped. There was blood, screaming, broken dishes. She ran barefoot out the door, carrying only Amaya. Jaden was still in the house. She ran to Nina's, but they had no choice. They had to go back for Jaden. Nina had a plan, but it was risky. She called a trusted social worker who contacted a domestic violence shelter. They orchestrated a reverse custody extraction, a rare and dangerous move. Nina lured Marcus out by pretending Tasha was having a breakdown and begged him to come pick her up at a distant motel. While he was gone, the shelter team, along with police and CPS, entered the house to retrieve Jaden and remove any documentation Tasha might need. Marcus returned to an empty home. No wife, no kids, no control. Tasha and her children were placed in a secure shelter 2 towns over under aliases. She wore a hoodie for weeks, jumping at every sound, but the fear eventually gave her away to purpose. Within 6 months, she had her CNA license. Within a year, a stable job at a senior living center. She started therapy. Her kids started smiling more, laughing even. One day, Jaden told his teacher, "My mommy helps people. She saves lives." Tasha wept when she heard that. 3 years later, Tasha stood at a graduation podium receiving her nursing degree. With her children in the front row, Nina was there too, holding a bouquet of yellow sunflowers. 5 years had passed since Tasha ran barefoot into the night with Amaya in her arms and fire in her heart. Her life was full. Jaden, 11, played violin now. Amaya, 8, loves soccer. Tasha had earned her RN license and was working on becoming a nurse practitioner, all while running a nonprofit that helped abuse survivors find career in healthcare. She often spoke at women's shelters, high schools, and even jails, anywhere someone might need to hear, "You are not broken, you are becoming." One day, after speaking at a transitional housing program, she stepped into the elevator and froze. There he was, Marcus. Want more true to life stories? Like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. Bye.